Welcome to another Vitus UK bike park tour, this time from the forest, the Royal Forest of Dean, which is sort of at the south end of the England-Wales border. The Monmouth River's just over there, that is actually the border. And this is one of the busiest mountain bike areas in the UK. It doesn't look it this morning, it's a Wednesday, it's 2 degrees above freezing, but on a weekend, this car park, the Fire Road, all up there are thousands and thousands of people here. And it's amazing, and any good day here starts with a coffee in the Pedal a Bike Away cafe. Like I did that, let's go baby. So this, what's your last name again?
Paddock.
Yeah, I knew that. Okay. Sorry mate.
You emailed me about 10 minutes ago.
I know, I did say Steve though, didn't I?
Yeah, that's it.
Not Mr. Paddock.
No.
I mean, fair enough. How are you,
Good.
Stephen Paddock?
Very good, yourself?
It's a bit cold, isn't it?
Bit cold.
I was just saying how, yeah, nice. It's nice because there's not millions of people here for me, because usually this is one of the biggest mountain bike areas in the country, right, without a doubt.
Yeah.
So we're here on a weekday and it is a bit quieter, but
Trails are running perfectly.
it's
no
a
rain,
big place
so
to ride, isn't it?
yeah,
It's absolutely right. And you got a few things you want to show us, haven't you? A new trail that's being built.
Yeah, well, it's not a new trail. We've got basically an existing trail that kind of went into a bit of disrepair. So we've got Dean Trail volunteers here today doing a bit of work on it.
The cycling's only growing.
Yeah,
and it's
absolutely.
like, it's completely perfect for the environment, right?
Yeah.
I mean, even e-bikes, right? There's no emissions, there's
That's
nothing,
just a good way to get
no
everyone out in the
noise.
forest and
It's brilliant, isn't it? And who don't love a forest? There's only one thing I love more than a forest, and that's a coffee when it ends -2. So this is the famous Pedal a Bike Away Cup.
Is
Right?
that
Yeah.
it is.
All right, mate. How are you?
Famous map.
Very well.
Is he famous as well?
He's famous. He's famous around here.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you all.
Can I have a cappuccino, please?
Absolutely.
So obviously, right in front of us, I would call the bike park.
Yeah.
Right. There's the GBU, the good, the
GBU.
bad, and good, the bad, the ugly.
That's the one. That's the one.
Yeah. Local knowledge. He just told me. And then I never knew it was called that. And there's loads of runs here.
Yeah.
There's a
we've
big
got
loop as well, isn't there?
2 big loops. So we've got family cycle trail on the other side. So spacious fire roads takes you around a lot of the nice sites. And then we got 2 cross-country trails. We've got blue and blue called Verdoers, red for free miners, and then we got 12 downhill trails.
12 downhill trails there?
Yeah, 12
Is that
downhills.
really?
Got a
Because
track.
I know the GBU, and then there's another one I do that's a lot longer, like a more sort of flow trail. That
Ski
fun.
road, sheepskin.
It's ever so long.
Yeah.
And good. It's
Yeah.
fast. It's good.
Yeah, there's a lot of techie stuff. A lot of people come here for the sort of like natural techie downhill.
But the whole forest
Yeah,
is,
they're everywhere.
is inundated with mountain bike trails,
That's it.
right? And some of them, like just over there actually, as you know well,
Yeah.
are absolutely incredible. I'm only
Yeah.
being a bit cautious here because I don't know how the legality of them, and whether I'm talking to someone from Forestry England, what, you know, is it all right to talk about, to mention all this off piste?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a
'Cause
big
it's
part.
not illegal then.
The riding of them's not illegal. The building of them is the bit that's illegal. So
Is
it's
that how it is?
yeah.
So
So
I'm not
it's,
doing anything wrong by just turning up here and having a cruise down some of these.
obviously we'd rather you come to the centre because you know we put a lot of money into, which is I think traditionally a lot of the focus on the off-piste stuff has been, you know, knock it down, stop people riding it.
Yeah, that's how it
Whereas
is
now-
countrywide.
Yeah, so now I think what we're trying to do is take a more pragmatic approach to it, where it's kind of people are always going to go and build and ride and that kind of thing. So it's more monitoring them, making sure there's nothing dangerous. So you know, for us, it's really
Is that right? So you
keeping
go and
people-
cast, so you ride, I guess.
Yeah.
And the best way to look at the trails is to ride them.
yeah.
It's a bummer, isn't
Yeah,
it, mate? Perfect job. But is that right? So you literally go out and have a look at them and go, that's a bit
We
wide.
have a look. It's not even wild, you know. A lot of the stuff for us is where it's crossing public rights.
Comes
of way.
out onto a road and
Yeah, it
stuff.
comes out
Yeah,
on the road
yeah.
fast.
Coffee's done.
Let's do it.
Let's go and have a look at this. Should we go and have a look at the new trail then?
Yes, do it.
Yeah, come on then. Let's go.
Are you putting you to work?
Huh?
We're trying to.
Is that what's happening now then? You actually, you don't think, we're just going to talk about it, right?
No, we're going up.
Go up, have a look,
Get
shall
it
we?
on the tools.
Get me on the tools.
Yeah.
All right, so new trail, what's this one
Right.
called? This is at the
So-
bottom of the hill here.
Yeah, so it's been here before, so it's Mr. Rooty, but it's just been, you know, left and got damaged over a few years. So it's basically reinstating the line at the top that's quite natural, and then it's this bottom sort of jumpy section.
Let's go and have a look then. Let's
I'll
go.
get you in a high vis there, mate.
What? A what?
High vis.
What? I don't have to wear that, do I?
Yeah.
What? I actually have, like,
Keep safe.
legit have to wear that?
Keep you safe. TTV branded. And keep it.
Can I? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this. Oh, I love it here. Thanks for the new jacket.
There we go.
Actually, that'll come in handy at the motocross track.
Beautiful.
What's it say on it?
DTV, Dean Trail Volunteers.
I'm now officially a volunteer.
You're in.
This is the first charity work I've ever done, so thank you so much. All of a sudden I feel like a brand new person.
You'll feel good.
I just feel very good about myself right now wearing this. You know what I mean? I'm literally volunteering to do free work. That is incredible.
Build the trails and ride them. Feels good.
Yeah, I bet it does. Yeah. Follow the yellow, bro.
Yeah, this bottom section was a lot of.
Can I just say, I literally feel like, you know, when like Boris Johnson goes to like a factory and he puts the high vis on and he wanders in to meet the workers. That's what I'm doing.
You're going to be dangling from a zip wire thing.
Did you do that? Look at this, look. I've never felt more important. Hello, trail builders.
Hello.
How are you?
Fantastic, yourself?
Fellow volunteer, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Hello, mate. All right, I haven't done much work yet. All right, boss. How you doing?
How long have you been digging, Alan?
14 years.
14.
What, here in the Forest of Dean?
With DTV, I'm the last founding member.
The last founding member of the DTV. Look at that, there he is. And what do you think about new members?
That's been great. I mean, numbers are really picking up. And this has been very successful because obviously with COVID we had a bit of a rundown of
It was
numbers,
shite, wasn't it?
Yeah, and people weren't keen to come back to it, but I think with the right publicity,
Yeah.
people getting more involved.
So you don't get paid for this, you do it literally for the enjoyment of...
Yeah, almost every Saturday for 14 years.
Is that right?
That's why I refer to my wife as the trail widow.
Well, we salute you for that, mate. That's brilliant. Thanks for doing it as well, you know?
That's right, it's just great to
And you ride a bit as well?
Yeah.
Obviously.
Everyone here rides, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, still on the hardtail.
Are you not?
Yeah.
Some things don't change in them 14 years.
That's all right for a 58-year-old.
You're looking good, mate. You're looking good.
We do a fair bit of, we either borrow pits.
Is that all right? Am I doing my bit here? Is that good? Is that good?
Yeah, needs packing in.
There you go.
But we're doing a lot of, we bring stone in now from local quarries. Because we
There's
basically got
no
to a point
shortage
where
of
the
it.
amount of digging we do, we end up with massive borrow pits everywhere.
Is
So
that
we're now
right?
trying to
Yeah,
bring
yeah,
stone,
yeah.
Keep it a bit more sustainable.
Is that right? And that's obviously good for the local economy as well, right? Because all the stone comes from the forest, I'd
Yeah, it's
imagine.
literally just over the road.
Yeah. Look, one thing I've got to ask you about, it's interesting to me. We were at Revolution earlier in the year and they spoke about the disease with the trees, right? What's it called?
Fly top throw. Yeah.
Fly top.
Fly top throw.
And I thought, right, because they said it was on a hill over there, and I was like, what, and the spores blow around in my head and all that, but it's nothing to do with that, is it?
That's not far off, right?
But it's also in the, or comes more from the
It's
ground.
in the ground. So basically, it's the disease is spores, and
It
then
is
it can
spores.
it can blow in the air. It can.
Oh, it
A lot
can.
of the stuff for mountain biking is that it can travel between places in dirt.
Well-
so when you don't, so if you don't clean your bike and you take dirt from one place to another.
Well, someone
you
told
can
me
spread.
that that's why they have these dips,
Yeah, yeah.
like when you saw through foot and mouth,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
the
that's it.
disinfected dips. Right, so I would, honestly, there's not a chance now, I'd be like, rubbish.
Yeah,
It ain't bollocks.
No.
It actually makes a difference. If
does.
you see one, just run your bike through it, and then we won't lose places like Revs, which sucks, man. I mean, it's just bad luck, isn't it? Look at that, yeah. Can't even imagine the shapes I'm going to throw off that.
Stiff back water.
TJ, you'll be looking for a new job, mate, any more of that. How long have you been trail building?
2 and a bit years now.
Have you?
Yeah.
Wicked.
So,
Yeah,
You
that's
enjoy
what
it? Why'd you
ranges
do
are.
it?
part of the job.
Hey?
It's part
And
of the job.
forestry.
So I'm forestry. So
Oh!
He ain't volunteering it.
No. Right.
He's getting
Keep
paid
going
to
now.
be.
to the more interesting things.
Oh, it's forestry. Yeah, he's got the green on, mate.
Yeah,
Sorry,
yeah.
innit?
Anyone in green?
He's in green, isn't he?
Ignore.
Ignore.
Okay.
He's a real volunteer.
Right.
How are you? All right, Naomi?
Miami's
bad.
chair of
What, are
detail.
you free for a second?
Yeah.
Come on then.
What do you mean to do? Get on the barra? Yeah, do a bit of that.
Got some stone in the barrel.
Where's the stone at?
It's down here.
Come on then, let's go. We're off.
Do it.
Hey?
Sorry to.
No, it's fine. I'm here. I'm apparently working.
Yeah.
What's the hourly rate like?
What's the Alec Round? Love and kindness.
What, no money? Here we go.
Here we go.
And I just want to point out that this is not one of the quarries we were just talking about. Or is this isn't a quarry, is it?
No.
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 Do you want me to turn the camera off now, Rob, and we'll just put it back on when it's full, or maybe one shovel's worth and then one?
So you got to show him the dinner.
Yeah, let me get one. Hang on.
All right.
Ready? And then we'll just cut. There you go.
Thanks.
And we'll just cut to it being full.
That'll do.
There we go.
Right, so I leave that there.
I'm
Have
impressed.
you got any hand? Yeah, look at that. Although,
Just think how amazing it's going to be riding down the trail.
Yeah.
Later. You'd be like,
when I scalp all this out in one foul swoop, gone.
He might try.
Oh, I'm actually having a good day. It's good fun. I'm enjoying like working with the trail builders.
Have you done much trail building?
No, none ever. It's the first time I've ever picked up a shovel in my whole life. You made me feel really quite bad though, mate. You made me feel quite bad about myself now. Because I have just thrashed around downhill trails all my life that have been built by other people and never lifted a finger to do anything.
So you can.
I've profitalised my entire existence off people.
This is atoning your sins in this dig right here. There you go, sorted.
You got the barrow in?
Giving back.
Skivvy's going to take this up. Everyone's got to do their one barrow.
It's a good job I never got into manual labour. I'd have changed it forever. Anyone got any hand warmers?
I thought you'd have an egg.
Huh?
You might have an egg.
Don't talk about the egg. Yeah, it all started in the Forest with cold hands. A very similar situation to today.
Okay.
But I'll be honest, I started an egg cult. It grew, it got slightly out of control, and I didn't know what to do, and I sort of got a bit fearful about it, and I stepped away. I always wanted to be a cult leader, but when I got there, it wasn't quite what I expected. Small steps, isn't it?
Yeah.
But the way it's balanced me is fantastic. Could you get this up here as good as this?
No.
Could you now?
No, absolutely not. We have a motorised one.
What?
We have a muck truck one. So you can go to work today.
Hey, my heart rate's up to 120, I've got to stop. Have you really got motorised wheelbarrows?
Yeah.
Where is it then?
E-barrows.
It's
An e-barrow?
no, a diesel one. It's in the container. We couldn't get it to start this morning.
Couldn't ya?
No.
You gutted?
Yeah.
So you got me in?
Yeah.
I'm definitely not going to be able to ride after this. Yeah, Naomi. Oh, I've done the steep bit.
Thank you. Great.
I broke its back. I broke its back.
Break your back?
Go on, but you'll get it up. I'm only joking. I'm only joking. I'm only joking. No, come here.
No, I insist.
Oh no.
Do you want to take a seat?
This is going to look terrible.
It don't look good, does it?
I mean, do you want to take it now?
Yeah, I'll
so,
take
so you
it.
look like you have done.
Yeah, we'll just cut the middle bit out, Rob. We'll just
cut
get
that.
the start.
Cut that bit out. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Come on.
I'll make it, don't you worry.
There's oxygen up here.
Where do you want it, lads?
Right.
Lasses.
You're meant to go back down there and go round and then up. In there, please, Rob.
We're in.
Yeah, look it in there. No, the other.
Boris don't do that, does it? Woo! I won't lie, I'm exhausted.
You know after this?
Why am I still out of breath? That was quite physical. DTV. That looks hard work.
Hey, you one of the coaches?
Oh
Okay,
my
good.
God. Only come across a world champion here. Katie Curd. How are you, Katie? All good, you? World champion. Who are you teaching today? Evie? Yeah. Evie's here.
No.
Evie Richards' coach.
You right there?
Just control.
Oxygen.
Just control. I've hyperventilated climbing a lot less in the past, so I have to be careful. Should we ride down it now? Are you
Yeah.
going to ride down it with me? He is
Well,
officially at work, but I
I'm
say this
officially
is
at
work.
work.
When his bosses see this,
I'll take my jacket off.
yeah, this is a Wednesday. He was supposed to be trail building. He's out on his mountain bike. No, I'm joking. Yeah, let's go and get a bike set and have a. Can we have a boogie down it?
Yeah, tow me up.
Mint, mate. Let's go. All the way back down now. Why didn't we e-bike up here? What's going on? That was quite good, wasn't it? Right, I now declare this trail open. Oh, shit. sugar.
Oh,
Let's
yeah.
have some melons. Good. I enjoyed that.
That was beauty.
Woo.
Bit of everything.
It's mint, mate. Yeah.
Tight, techie, rooty stuff, and into the flowy bit.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, it's
But of
fun.
course, I enjoyed that trail so much more after the hard labour that I
Absolutely.
put in earlier today.
Yeah.
So wicked.
Great to see you labour there.
Yeah,
Worth
it's all
doing
right.
that.
It's all right. I come here enough. I better put a bit back. Steve, it's been an absolute pleasure.
Pleasure.
Thanks very much. Thanks to, as it's now known, Forestry England,
Forestry England. Yeah.
for letting mountain bikers into the woods everywhere.
Oh yeah.
It wouldn't be quite the same here in this country without it. So
Absolutely. That's going strength to strength. So
yeah, good. It's great to see it all expanding, all working together, man. It's perfect.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Right, my favourite, GBU. Let's go.
Nice.
See you later.
See you later.
And what travel's that?
140.
That is a 140 Escape.
Yeah.
And probably the best bike you've ever ridden.
Absolutely.
I didn't see you filming there, TJ, but the Vitus Escape is literally the best bike he's ever ridden. Over to my Vitus E-Summit, and here. Did you like that? Was that good?
Very slick.
Thank you. You wouldn't know it, but I do this for a living. Right, and this is like, hang on mate, you can help me out. Do you ride here a lot?
No, first time.
Okay. So this is the top of the hill, where all the trails start. There's ones going off there, there's ones going off there, and this is the one we're doing. See you later, mate. Enjoy that Vitus.
Oh, I will.
You will. And yeah, this is GBU, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Sort of like, what's that one in Whistler? A-line. It's a bit like a Whistler, not quite as long, of course, not the Rockies, but it's a great run, all the way at the bottom, full of jumps. So we're going to hit that. Let's go. Right, well, we've had another mint day. I've had another mint day here in the Royal. It's the Royal Forest of Dean, isn't it? What? Why is it Royal? Brad, someone's stealing stuff from the shop. Hello, mate. I knew that would get him. So, here we go. Incredible bonus material. This man overheard me saying it's the Royal Forest of Dean. I'm not wrong, am I? Why?
It's the Royal Forest of Dean because the king, there's a lot of importance towards the king, not only for hunting.
Old king, though, not the one we got now.
Not the one we got now.
Do you know
he's not that old.
Which king?
I think it was Charles, but I'm not sure.
Oh, the other Charles.
Yeah.
Sounds about right, doesn't it?
But it was not only used for hunting, toll houses scattered around with a lot of money, and...
What, the royals, they controlled, you had to pay a toll to come into the Royal Forest of Dean because
Yeah.
it was sort of the hunting ground.
Yeah, you'll notice like little roads around, they used to bring carts up, and the little toll houses would charge people to...
No way, and there's toll houses still about?
Oh yeah, there's people live in them at the minute.
No way. Well, how big are they?
And they're not all, they're tiny,
What, like cubic, sort of like a toilet?
they're weird shape, they kind of look like a 50p piece.
No way. Right, we'll keep an eye out for that. I love history.
And also, they were a main source for wood for all his ships as well. A lot of work used to come here.
Down to Bristol probably or something, or...
Yeah, that used to be a giant harbour, so I'd imagine it would either go
No
there. but
way.
A lot of that wood probably go to either Bristol or elsewhere.
And they used to build those proper old sailing ships, like the Mary Rose and all that.
all kinds of ships. Yeah.
I'm not sure it was exactly the Mary Rose,
No.
but like the timber.
It
so
was
this,
a lot of
so
timber,
the
yeah.
so the Royal Forest of Dean literally has a massive tie to the royal family.
It used to be a lot of money coming out here.
That's unreal, isn't it? All right, mate, how you doing? Good. You look good in that pink helmet, eh? Everyone loves a pink helmet, I heard. So it's been a great day. Thanks very much, Steve, Mike, for having us coming along with us today. GBU is still one of my all-time favourite trails. Only leaves me to say like or subscribe. Look at the time. Of course, don't forget your merch. unt.bigcartel.com for the look at the time tees. Yeah, cheers lads. See you next time.
Cheers.
Thanks very much. Au revoir.
This is real, isn't it?
This is real, yeah, I'm going. See you, I'm out. It's gone. Gone. I never come back after this bit. This is the end. Never come back. How was that?